departures requesting flight following Atlanta approach 121.0. Advise on initial contact. You have Romeo. McCollum Tower information, Romeo 1848 Zulu weather, 1280 at Niner, gust 14, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 08, dew point minus 04, altimeter 3026. Visual approaches are in use, arriving and departing runway 27. VFR departures requesting flight following Atlanta approach 121.0. Advise on initial contact. You have Romeo. McCollum Tower information, Romeo 1848 Zulu weather, 1280 at Niner, gust 14, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000.
Buzz, you got me? Yep. Cheryl, you got me? Can you get your mic really, really close?
I gotcha.
Perfect. All right. All right, so what we'll do first here is we'll set up our GPS.
McCollum Tower, system 53361, zip midfield downwind.
So 361, runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway 27, cleared to land, 53361.
Calling ground, say again.
49 Alpha. To the Harris VOR.
Cessna 596 uniform, McCollum ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
Tower, King Air 327, Romeo Bravo is with you on the visual to 27.
King Air 327, Romeo Bravo, McCollum Tower, runway 27, cleared to land. Number 2 following a Skyhawk left downwind, turning left base, wind 350 at 11.
Okay, cleared to land, 327, Romeo Bravo.
All right, we're going here to Gilmer County to the Harris VOR, back to here. Basically useless. All right, that'll give us some onboard radar. 3026 on the altimeters. All right, so when we're taxiing, taking off, and landing, I need everyone to be quiet because it's a very critical phases of flight.
6200 Papa, frequency change approved.
Otherwise,
Papa, we're switching. We'll see you in a bit.
enjoy, gawk, have fun, take pictures. It'll be fun. All right, I got to make a radio call. McCollum ground, Skyhawk 737 Yankee Echo at Hawthorne with information Romeo, VFR to the north, rated taxi.
737 Yankee Echo, McCollum ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 27 via Alpha for 7 Yankee Echo. Now we get this long taxi.
361, turn left, next taxiway, runway 27, taxi via Bravo, remain as frequency.
Thank you, guys, for coming with me today.
Runway 27,
Oh,
via Bravo.
thank you.
53361.
Can you hear me loud and clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
This is volume control for you. All right, where that guy pulled over, we're going to pull over right behind him and do our run-up, make sure everything looks good. The rule in aviation is any problems you have on the ground, stay on the ground. All right, Buzz, in front of you there's a checklist that says run up. Why don't you walk me through that?
Okay, instruments.
Let's start with C.
Oh, McCall Tower, Limo 203, off fuel.
Controls. Okay.
Alrighty.
Check the elevator, check the rudder, check ailerons. Controls are free and correct.
Okay, gas? We're going to start here?
Yeah, we did controls. Let's go to instruments.
Okay, engine instruments.
Are in the green.
Heading indicator.
Heading indicator aligns with compass.
Airspeed indicator.
0.
Turn indicator.
0.
Vacuum gauge.
Sucking.
Vertical speed indicator.
0.
Fuel gauges.
Indicating.
Gas.
Set to both.
Altimeter.
026, 026, 026. Altimeters are set.
Brakes.
On.
Mixture.
Full rich.
Throttle.
We're going to pull that up to 1700 RPM.
Engine instruments.
Looks good.
Suction.
Looks good.
Charging system.
Looks good.
Mags left and right.
Okay, I'm going to do a mag check on the left. Good drop. Back to both. Right mag. Good drop. Back to both.
Carb heat.
Coming out.
Idle.
Good drop. Coming back to idle.
Carb heat.
Chill idle. Carb heat's going back in.
Trim.
Trim is set for takeoff.
Seat belts.
My seatbelts are on and locked. Yours are, Cheryl. Yours is. Wonderful.
Doors and windows.
Closed and locked.
Prop.
Is full forward.
Takeoff briefing.
Complete.
Parking brake.
Released.
Taxi clearance.
Not applicable.
Takeoff. 52361.
Okay, now we go over this column.
Nope. Nope. That's the thing is you ask. That's what I do. Okay? So it's kind of a call and response. Column Tower, Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, run up complete, ready to go.
737 Yankee Echo, McCullough Ground, understand you're eastbound on Alpha, ready for departure?
Negative, sir, we are northbound for departure for 7 Yankee Echo.
Or 7 Yankee Echo, no, you're eastbound on taxiway Alpha, calling me ready for takeoff, correct?
Affirmative, full length if possible.
Or 737 Yankee Echo, well, you're in an area where the next turn will be at the end. Turn right on course, precinct says to departure, remaining in left closed traffic, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Just to confirm, we're going to taxi down full-length runway for 7 Yankee Echo.
For 737 Yankee Echo, verify your location. Now, are you approaching the end of the runway?
No, sir. We're at the run-up pad at Alpha and Alpha 4.
Or 737 Yankee Echo, so then you're not taxiing eastbound. Well, that was my initial question because I had two Cessnas there. Go ahead and continue taxi via Alpha to runway 27, cancel takeoff clearance, hold short at the end, and let me know when you're ready.
All right, we'll continue taxiing on Alpha, hold short, and we'll let you know when we're ready to go for 7 Yankee Echo.
Cessna 8596 uniform, you must be number 19 at Alpha 6. Are you ready to go?
We are ready to go, 96 uniform.
Cessna 8596 uniform, turn right on course, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
That's why whenever you're not quite sure what's going on, you may piss him off, but
Limo 203 just inside Albert.
easier to him than trying to explain to the FAA what you did.
Cleared to land.
There you go. Clear to land, runway 27, Limo 203.
Calling ground, say again.
All right, we're going to climb up to 5,500 feet.
Taxi via Alpha. Cessna 80210, McCullum Ground, runway 27, taxi via November 4, Alpha.
Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, holding short of 27 at Alpha 6, ready for northbound departure.
Talk 737 Yankee Echo, McCullum Tower, Cess 206 on a 2-mile final, no delay, turn right on course, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, no delay, right on course for 7 Yankee Echo.
Cess 361, your number 2, following a Cessna 206, 2-mile final, report traffic in sight.
Reporting traffic inside 53361.
All right, we'll bring the power up. Takeoff power is set. Engine instruments look good. Airspeed's alive. 50.
I was going to ask that.
55.
Had it, so we'll follow the Cessna 206, runway 27, clear to land.
All right, number 2, following the Cessna, clear to land 27, 53361.
And we're flying, guys. We're up.
Shooting 247 Papa Sierra, McCullum ground runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
And we'll make that right-hand turn.
Cessna 7 Yankee Echo, the Cessna ahead of you is also going northbound. You can turn right on course now, just keep the Cessna in sight heading to your left there.
All right, we'll keep the Cessna in sight and start our right-hand turn for 7 Yankee Echo.
Cessna 96 uniform, say you're on course heading.
We got another plane off here to our left.
96 uniform, say on course heading.
96 uniform, 33, right now 300.
November 96 uniform, roger. Is that going to be your on course heading? Are you on course now? Because I thought you were going northbound.
Yes, sir. We're turning north now, and we'll be northbound.
Cessna 96 uniform, roger. Traffic east of you northbound. The Skunk also northbound. Will be no factor. Frequency change approved.
Thank you. Frequency change approved.
Little bump.
Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, frequency change approved. Atlanta approach, flight following 121.0.
121.0 for 7 Yankee Echo. Good day.
Good day.
All right, T's and P's are looking good. We're climbing. Things are looking good, guys. We can talk all you want.
What got you into flying?
When I was a little boy, my grandfather's neighbor was a tail gunner on a B-52 in the war, and he had a little Cessna, actually just like this one, and he would fly to Augusta, and my dad would drive me. Whew, got a plane in front of us. Would drive me there, and he'd pick me up.
Traffic no factor.
We would fly up to Fayetteville, North Carolina, where my grandparents lived. So, you know, being so small, you can't quite see over the dash. You know, it's fun, but you know, you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
So, you know, that was kind of my first introduction, and then my partner Tom is a commercial pilot, or he has his commercial license. He's instrument rated, and he's got a real nice beach Bonanza. 6 people, you know, 160, 170 knot airplane. Fantastic plane. You know, so that was cool. But in reality, I was just looking for a challenge. You know, I want to do something cool that nobody else does. You know, that nobody else can. And, you know,
There you are.
They say that all it takes to fly is money, because it ain't cheap. But, the freedom that it gives you is remarkable. Just absolutely remarkable.
Much more fun than a boat.
Tom just bought a boat, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, they call a boat a hole in the water you pour money into, right? Well, an airplane is just a hole in the sky you pour money into. Well, it looks like we're getting up above this little haze layer.
Approach November 616 Alpha Delta through 5,000.
You mentioned something before about going for tail dragger.
Yeah.
Qualification.
Yeah. This kind of aircraft is a very basic plane. Tricycle gear, so it's got a nose gear. Fixed pitch prop, fixed gear. Very, very basic. So I did what's called a high performance complex, which is retractable gear, basically in a constant speed prop, and over 200 horsepower.
Oh wow!
This has 180 horse in it, and when you fly something with 300, you know the difference. So I did that, which was fun. Tail draggers really make you be a better pilot because it takes more attention, during landing.
For freight, you do have the airport in sight.
So, yeah, you want another challenge? All right.
Number 440, Roger, maintain 3,000. Advise when you have it in sight, 3,000.
All right, we are coming up on our cruising altitude.
Charlie 2000 for 3,000, climbing runway heading.
Offering 444, Quebec Charlie, on approach ident, maintain 3,000.
For Quebec Charlie, there's the ident, we'll maintain 3,000.
Offering for Quebec Charlie, ready to contact 2 miles northwest of Fulton County.
All right.
Is that Dixie Speedway over there?
It might be. Buzz, you want to do some flying? You want to fly?
Whoa!
All right, we're going to try to stay at 5,500, so we're pitching up. So let's push
5448.
that nose back down.
Report cancellation by for near this frequency. You're going to go and be able to telephone number.
Okay. And I'm going to start leaning the fuel out, make us a little bit more efficient. So we'll hear the engine start to cough just a little bit. Nothing to worry about. Feel that? Okay, so we'll richen back up a little bit. All right. So now we're being efficient. Your controls.
You're in 25 Mike, 1 approach, Roger.
We're pitched up a little bit.
22, flying 085, heading 085.
And we're turning.
Delta flying 110.
110, 6 Alpha Delta.
All right, they're straight and level.
Gulfstream 247, Papa Sierra, airborne off McCullum, runway heading, leveling 3,000.
Gulfstream 247, Papa Sierra, on approach, climb, maintain 4,000.
And we're pitched up a little bit.
Yeah, wants to climb.
Yeah, if you're having to always push, you can add a little bit of trim. Trim that
Left
nose down just a little bit.
4,000, 247, Papa Sierra.
Gulfstream 4, Quebec Charlie, turn left heading 180, contact departure 125.65.
Heading 180 and 125.65 for Quebec Charlie.
Too steep. There we go. Cheryl, you doing okay?
I'm doing fine.
Great. Just look outside. Alright, we're pitched down. Yep, so just a gentle recovery. Looking good, alright. Let's just take a look at that horizon. Pretend these instruments don't exist, okay? So we're kind of nose down. So let's bring a nose back up a little bit.
Archer 6 Alpha Delta, 1 able, proceed our jet looks ready on out 25 approach.
And let's start turning to the right just a little bit.
Unable to proceed to Jelix, 6 Alpha Delta.
Gulfstream 7 Papa Sierra, flying 190.
That's Alatuna?
190, 247 Papa Sierra.
I think that's Alatuna.
7 Papa Sierra, you can make that a 180 heading.
180, 7 Papa Sierra.
Gulfstream 7 Papa Sierra, contact departure 125.65 for you, see ya.
12565, 7 Papa Sierra, good day.
Doing great, man. Doing great. I'll just go take a nap. Let me know when we're back.
Archer 6 Alpha Delta, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles maneuvering, altitude indicates 5,500, type unknown.
6 Alpha Delta, be looking for the traffic.
We're on course. Doing good, man. All right, we're pitched down.
Plane, go ahead.
Traffic, Airlife 15, entering a wide left downwind for runway 1. Under traffic is 5
West, the holdover, Tuskegee VOR 4000.
On traffic, Tiger Flight 42 Foxtrot, a beam to numbers, left downwind, 1 room, still looking for that traffic.
Tokyo traffic, stays at your 5 o'clock for 2 miles and 1,000 feet high.
And road traffic, Airlife 15, entering left downwind. Oh, we got the...
How often do you get out to fly?
Not frequently enough. I'm only flying about 2.7 hours a month. And I'd really like to be flying more like 4. So, you know, an hour every weekend basically, but...
Well, a nice thing, the airport's right across the street for you.
Yeah, but this plane is based out of Lawrenceville. And I live in Athens. Okay. Let's go nose down a little bit.
Traffic, Airlife 15, turning to left base for 1.
You always fly the same plane?
The flying club that I'm a part of has 3 airplanes. This one, another one just like it, and one that's a little bit smaller. We got somebody right behind us.
Trojan Flight, are you a right turnout or straight out?
Get a message out to my line, guys.
But I'm contemplating going in with a few friends on an experimental aircraft, 2-seat. It's actually the Experimental Aviation Association at Lawrenceville is building, and I've been helping to build it. So, just trying to make the finances of that make sense, because owning an airplane is, man, it's expensive.
Left down, one wrong.
That's just a mile behind us. Half a mile. Buzz, let me take controls for a second.
Sure.
This guy is really kind of up our tailpipes.
One wrong. Approach.
So through this app, I get traffic advisories. So this guy's, right behind us, 1,000 feet or 1,200 feet below us. So I'm trying to kind of maneuver to give him some space. Damn. So the plane's trimmed out nicely like this, you can basically just go hands off and it'll do its thing and maintain altitude, heading, or kind of in a turn, but
Here's 927, Papa, 6 miles to the northeast of 4,000.
And notice this is not unlike a boat in that it's not instant.
no, it is not.
Got to lead it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And when you're doing instrument training and instrument approaches, there are basically it's like a funnel. So the closer you get to the runway, the more sensitive things become, and it's really easy to over control. Bear with me just a sec. November 8, 8596 uniform. Are you on guard?
Climb 5,000.
Oh.
Trojan flight, radio check. Well, clear for 2. You too.
Traffic, Tiger Flight 42 Foxtrot. Beam the numbers, left down, one wrong.
So as we start to get into a little bit more hilly terrain, we may get a little bit more bouncy. Some of the surface winds will go up the side of the hills and kind of give us a mountain wave. That can be a little bit bouncy, but we shall see. Everybody feeling good?
Feel good.
Excellent.
Tiger Flight 42 Foxtrot on the base. Initial approach only, one wrong.
Museum flight, Trojan flight showing out on the left. Copy that.
How many hours do these get before they tear them down?
302.
Hang on just a second.
Foxtrot, initial approach only, one wrong.
So, it's a good question. Because these aircraft are not used for commercial purposes, they only have to have what's called an annual inspection. It means that once a year, the plane
Down for the 45 entry, right down with 28.
basically gets torn down. Everything gets inspected. things that are wrong get fixed. Things that, you know, there are maybe airworthiness advisories or directives from the FAA that say, hey, we've seen this. Yeah, we've seen this problem in aircraft like yours. You need to check this. Okay? Every year that happens. Planes that are being flown for commercial purposes get checks every 100 hours. So the same in-depth check every 100 hours. And this plane flies probably 25 hours a week, which is a lot.
Coming left, Warbird flight.
I mean, that is a lot of flight time. So, you know, that if this plane was being used for commercial purposes, that means basically every month.
Yeah.
Which is significant. Let me get the weather up there.
Rough traffic, Tiger 61 Victor is airborne.
Gilmer County Airport. Automated weather observation. 193 Zulu. Weather. Wind 060 at 10. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 9 Celsius. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3026.
Nice. Okay.
County traffic, Twin Comanche 814 Romeo Charlie. We are 13 miles to the southeast, making a left traffic, runway 23, Cherokee County.
So in addition to just buzzing around, I'm also very active with the Experimental Aviation Association at Lawrenceville. They have a very popular and well-attended, well-funded, well-managed, well-run youth program that I volunteer with every Saturday. And we're actually overhauling an engine that's going to go into one of the planes that we're building. Cool. Yeah.
Have any idea what we are over? What part of Georgia?
Yes, we are approaching, actually that's the Pickens County Airport right there.
What county?
Pickens.
Pickens, okay.
Okay.
Traffic Skyhawk 12 Hotels, taxiing to runway 23. Check.
And throw the VFR sectional. We're approaching Talking Rock.
Runway 01, wrong traffic.
Twin traffic, November 20140.
From traffic, Tiger 9 or 5. Turning a 1 mile initial for initial Trojan break. Full stop.
Say again for Trojan lead.
Probably first of the year I'm going to go ahead and join EAA and so I can get solid works.
Tiger 9, 1 mile initial.
The EAA it's a great organization.
Traffic, Tiger Flight 42.
I'm not sure if Cobb County has a chapter, but some of the most intelligent, generous, just nominally good people I've met are EAA people. And every year there's a huge, it's actually the world's biggest air show up in Wisconsin. Oshkosh? Yep. Haven't been there yet. Want to.
Cherokee traffic, Skyhawk 12 Hotels, crossing the runway, midfield, Cherokee.
That was Sturgis of small planes.
Exactly. And big planes.
Right downwind for runway 36, Huntsville executive.
They have a lot of warbirds.
Yes. The EAA has a particular interest in restoring and maintaining vintage warbirds. I'm sure you've seen the 52 Fifi. That it's actually owned by the EAA. It's in movies all the time, and TV shows and stuff. Whenever they need a big bomber, that's what they use.
Cherokee traffic, Skyhawk 12 Hotels, clear the runway. Cherokee.
Cherokee County traffic, Twin Comanche is...
What is...
east, making left traffic.
5 miles out. It should be like right in front of us.
07 Hotel will be passing over the airport at 3,500 eastbound.
I'm looking for the Gilmer County Airport. It should be right in front of us in 5 miles. Well, dang. All right, you see the mountains in front of us about 11:30, and you see a field kind of right off our nose. See that field right in front of us? Uh-huh. Just closer to us, you'll see some hangars and a strip. Ah, that's it. In fact, looks like somebody's... No, that's a car.
We haven't had enough cold weather to snap those leaves yet.
Yeah. Gilmer County traffic, Cessna 737 Yankee Echo is going to cross over the field 5,500, and we'll continue northbound up to the northeast. Gilmer County.
Oklahoma traffic, glider 7.
Yeah, but it's supposed to, we got a freeze warning tonight, at least in Athens.
Cherokee County traffic, Twin Comanche, on the 45, left downwind, 23 Cherokee County. One traffic down 2.
That is that 109.8.
Update 3, valid until 2100 Zulu. Team Signet Yankee Series, icing for Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Moderate icing between 2,000 and 8,000. AirNet Zulu, update 2, valid until 2100 Zulu. AirNet Tango, update 2.
Don't need to see more mountains.
2100 Zulu.
This is not a jet, okay? I'm trying the best I can.
No, I mean, finally I can see them.
Oh. I thought you said I need to see more mountains.
Oh,
it's like,
no, finally.
I'm trying.
We're getting close up north.
Update 2, valid until 2100 Zulu. Icing for Kentucky, Tennessee. Moderate icing between 2,000 and 8,000. Pilot weather reports are requested.
That's a nice little airport.
For additional details.
Left base, runway 23.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Q2 and Paris VORs recorded at 1850 Zulu. AirNet Sierra, update 6, valid until 2100 Zulu. Mountain obscuration for West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds and precipitation, mist.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, remember I said we're going to go up to the Harris VOR. Okay. That's a VHF omnidirectional radio. So what it does is it sends out pulses 360 degrees to tell you where you are in relation to it. Okay? So what I've done is I've tuned in our navigation radio to that frequency, which is 109.8. Okay? And we can turn this dial, our OBS knob, and it's got a flag and a deviation. So we would have to fly 240 away. Okay? So that means that we are on the 240 radial. Well, we want to go to it. Right? So we'll spin around until that flag switches to 2.
And 61 Victor, a break over the nose, off traffic.
And we'll fly a heading of 063. And that's it. That's all we got to do. Now I know exactly where we're going, and as soon as that flag swaps from to to from, we know we're right over it.
Money back at Cherokee.
You can write a check. Betcha, man. Just tell me where to send it to you, yo. 8814 Romeo Charlie. We are clear of 23. Fun flight.
We're up traffic. Tiger 61 Victor is left base, full stop, runway 01. We're up traffic.
Trojan flight, Trojan 1, offsetting to the right.
So we're off a little bit there. So we just need a little correction.
One traffic 204 Mike Kilo is on the left base for turning left base for 31. Winder.
Traffic, Tiger flight 4.
Winder. Oh, yeah.
Downwind to 1 row.
Winder traffic with
245. We've got you inside looking for the Trojans.
All right, so we are 3,500 feet above the ground.
Runway 6. Trojans are offset to the right of runway 1. We're staying up. Diamond on left base is going to go around.
And we're doing 111 knots over the ground.
Off traffic, Tiger 61. Copy that, thank you very much. Good evening. 2.
Traffic, Tiger flight 42 Foxtrot, midfield, left downwind 1, got the Trojans in sight. Well,
Trojan flight copies. We're going to be extending upwind, runway 1, and then turning out to the right.
Well, that traffic on base, and I'm about 5 mile final, 6, he'll be looking for you.
1. 6. Off traffic, Tiger 61 Victor is clear of all runways at home.
Traffic, Tiger flight 42 Foxtrot, base initial approach only, 1 row.
You get views in a plane that most people just don't get. You know, you see things people usually just don't see.
I've always enjoyed flying.
It is a blast. I'll fly with you guys anytime.
Winder traffic on 204 Mike Kilo is turning left, crossing runway 31. Winder. Traffic on 204 Mike Kilo is turning left downwind for runway 31. Winder.
Geez, all the trees up here naked.
Alright, Trojan flight coming right.
Traffic, Tiger flight 42 Foxtrot, left crosswind, 1 row.
845. Trojan 1 copy.
Traffic, Tiger flight 42 Fox, left downwind.
The terrain seems more defined than it was in the summertime when I...
Yeah.
Traffic Tiger Flight 42 Fox, beam the numbers, left downwind 1 row.
Downtown, Smoky 41 is right base 28. Traffic 204 Mike Kilo is on the left base, runway 31, winder.
Road traffic, chosen flight at 2228. It's going to be maneuvering about 5 miles to the east of runway 1. Road traffic.
Road traffic, Tiger Flight 42 Foxtrot is base.
We call it right down. Custom 204 Mike Kilo is turning.
I see more color.
Prison 1, you ready? 2's ready.
Cherokee traffic, Cessna 2332 Echo.
Doesn't look like they've got to worry about neighbors.
2, 3.
No.
Down
That sounds pretty nice to me.
Harbor traffic, Cherokee 6065 Hotel 10 to the south at 4000. We'll sit up to the left downwind of 45 for 360.
Looks like sand dunes.
Yeah, it does kind of.
What's good in here?
Kind of that, real reddish sand.
Sherry, break right. Traffic Tiger Flight 42 Foxtrot, number 2, left crosswind, 1 row.
Two's in.
Covington traffic, Mooney 57039, crossing midfield, entering a right downwind for runway 28, Covington.
Rooster, 20 degrees, right angle, bank.
28 degrees, bank angle, copy.
Point at touchdown 204 Mike Kilo is clear, all runway taxi back to High School. Point.
Traffic Tiger Flight 42 Foxtrot, number 2.
What is that?
1 row. Mustang.
Huh. Blue Ridge Lake.
Thought I see gear down.
Barrow County traffic, Beach Jet 100, Fox November, 25 miles southeast, inbound runway 31, full stop, Barrow.
And Barrow traffic 252 Alpha Mike, for about 8 miles, will be a straight in runway 31, full stop, Barrow.
Traffic Tiger Flight 42 Foxtrot, number 2 on the base, 1 row.
Covington traffic, Mooney 57039, turning right base to 28, Covington.
Hey, Rome traffic, do you also have a restaurant up there?
Negative, but they got a crew car.
Gotcha, thank you.
Cherokee County, Cessna 2332 Echo, turning downwind 23 Cherokee. Turning final.
Cheryl,
Pardon?
I think we've got your ride to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Going up there?
I had seen a puppy. But he's in Massachusetts.
Traffic, Mooney 57039, final for 28, Covington.
Yeah, the only thing about general aviation is if you absolutely have to be somewhere,
on a 5 mile.
flying yourself is not the way to get there.
Under Barrow.
Bad weather, icing,
Yeah,
like,
no, Chicago has 2 inches of snow. West Chicago does.
my girlfriend's parents live in Chicago. Oh my God. Ugh. Woof.
I still have family in Hobart, Indiana.
Big dog's the lead now.
That where you're from Indiana originally? What about you, Buzz?
Same place, Hammond, Indiana.
Okay.
Chesterton.
We've been down here since '73.
Okay.
All but 2 years.
Well, South must be doing something right.
Yeah.
On my left. All right,
Well, we got to move to New Hampshire for those 2 years.
That'd be fun.
It was okay for 2 years.
It's a great place to visit.
Wouldn't want to go back, not to live.
Traffic separated, 2 Bravo Charlie. Traffic Tiger Flight 42 Foxtrot, number 2 on the crosswind, 1 wrong.
Buzz told me we had a chance to come back to Atlanta. I had the house up for sale in the day.
We are out of here.
Yes.
1.5 mile final runway 31.
I told her I'd been offered the job, and she says, "Don't kid me."
After that, I'll look for you.
8 miles, Brewster's and Slicer Brewster's and on the
Wire traffic timing 225 Delta.
We got back, and she said, "This is where I'm supposed to be." I said, "Okay."
It's not a bad part of the world.
No, it's not.
Left downwind, 1 Rome.
Aircraft Carolina Beach Jets, 13 miles southeast, inbound runway 31, full stop, Barrow.
Rome traffic, Archer 743 Delta Sierra is about 4 miles west, inbound for runway 1, Rome traffic.
Roger, 4 west.
In '73, when we decided to leave Hammond, I had wanted to go out west, but I told Buzz we only have enough money to make it east of the Mississippi.
Here's Blairsville. Right up.
Blairsville?
Yep, Blairsville.
Wow.
Need to make a radio call here.
I'm still amazed at how much uninhabited area there is.
Yeah. Just a sec, I got to make a radio call. Making radio, Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, listening on 122.35.
November 737 Yankee Echo, making radio.
Making radio, 733 Yankee Echo is over Blairsville. I wondered if you guys had the frequency for Atlanta approach on hand.
733 Yankee Echo in. Identify for Blairsville.
Blairsville is Delta Zulu Juliet.
Number 733 Yankee Echo, Roger. It looks like Atlanta Center's going to be 134.8. 134.8.
134.8 for 70 Yankee Echo. Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
70 Yankee Echo, no problem. You have a safe rest of your flight. Pilot, what's your request?
Alright, so I just called flight service. So they, listen out on particular frequencies and can answer questions or give you weather updates or open a flight plan, or they can do all kinds of stuff for you. So I asked them what the frequency was for Atlanta approach. So once we cross over the Harris VOR, I'll talk to Atlanta approach and get what's called flight following back to McCollum. So they give you traffic advisories and they can help you out. It's always good to be on flight following. But it's one of those things that if they don't have the time, if they're too busy, they don't have to give it to you. So
Don't have a WSB up here.
No, that's what the app's for. A little bit of traffic, but not everybody is broadcasting their position. So when you're flying what's called VFR, visual flight rules, you're always looking out. It's see and avoid, right? If you're flying on instruments, then air traffic control is taking care of making sure you're out of the traffic and traffic's avoiding you.
Hey, what lake is to the left?
Notley Lake.
Motley?
N-O-T-T-E-Y. Naughty.
Oh.
Nice lake. A little low, it looks like.
Atlanta Center, November 20.
They're all
Romeo. I have
touch low.
Cancel flight following. Have a good day. Affirmative, and we got Blairsville in sight, and we're just
20 at 5, visibility 10, clear, 0, 1, 2000, temperature 7 Celsius, dew point -4, altimeter 3021.
We got Blairsville in sight. We'll cancel at this time, and just want to report some light to moderate shock descending through 5,000 here.
It's always a good idea as you're passing airports like Blairsville there. Actually, it's kind of behind us now. To listen to their weather and see what they're reporting. Kind of keep track of that, because as you travel along, you know, if the next airport is reporting bad weather, you may want to go back to the one that was reporting good weather and just hang out for a little bit. Alright, we'll start a climb up to 6,500.
Atlanta Center on 127.85, 2785.
So why are we climbing?
So the rule is, if you're flying nominally westbound, you fly at an even number altitude plus 500 feet. If you're flying westbound, you fly an odd altitude plus 500 feet. So we were going nominally east, you know, northeast bound here to come up here. So I picked 5,500. Well, now we're going west. So I need to either climb or descend. But we got some peaks ahead of us, so I'd rather go up than down.
Yeah.
Let me make a call real quick. Atlanta Center, Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, VFR request.
Got a friend that's an inspector for Delta.
Oh.
He makes real good money.
I bet. I bet. Atlanta Center, Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, VFR request.
And VFR aircraft
Skyhawk 737 Yankee Echo. We'd like to get flight following to Romeo Yankee Yankee at 6,500, and we are over Blairsville at the moment. Delta Zulu Juliet.
And over 737 Yankee Echo Squawk 2076.
2076 for 7 Yankee Echo, thanks. All right, so
do you prefer high wing over low wing?
737 Yankee Echo, radar contact 2 miles southeast of Blairsville Airport. That's the Gainesville altimeter 3019er. Maintain VFR. Advise if everybody else to change.
3019er, and we'll maintain VFR and advise for 7 Yankee Echo, thanks. Do I prefer low wing versus high wing? It's an interesting question. Low wing is great for doing sightseeing because you can see down. High wing is fantastic as a pilot because you have great visibility in turns. So, you know, pick your poison.
But in terms of handling,
it's really 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Yeah, there's no major difference. Yeah, a little bit different. Is that snow? Or frost? No.
Hey, the sun's hitting it? I saw that when we were going the other way.
I don't believe that. Well, I do. No, I don't. No, air temperature's 40 degrees outside right now. In the sun? No, I don't know what that is.
792 Roger.
So there are a little bit of differences, you know, on landing. When you're within one wingspan of the ground, you have a tendency to float on a cushion of air.
For 737 Yankee, contact Atlanta Center 133.1. Good day.
133.1. Good day. 7 Yankee Echo. Atlanta Center, Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, level 6,500, direct McCollum.
November 737 Yankee Echo, Atlanta Center, Roger. Atlanta altimeter 3022.
022 for 7 Yankee Echo.
Delta 8863, contact Atlanta Center 125.92. Good day.
So with a low wing, you get into that cushion much sooner. And if you're not accustomed to it, you can really float a long way, and that can really surprise you.
Have to more or less fly it into the ground.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really just a Coke versus Pepsi, you know, Ford versus Chevy. All the fast planes are low wings. So if you want to go fast, you get a low wing. Because they don't have these silly struts. Still doing okay back there, Cheryl?
Doing great.
Great.
How often does Tom fly?
Atlanta 175 Bravo.
Not very frequently.
Sierra 1948 Zulu weather, 1360 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 08, dew point -03. altimeter 3025. Digital approaches are in use, arriving and departing runway 27.
Golf, how's the deal tonight?
Okay, alright. So
50 Golf, roger that. No known or observed traffic between you and the Gilmore County Airport. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, change to advisory frequency approved. Good day.
Squawk and VFR, number to advisory, 50 Golf today.
let's do the ILS 27. Atlanta approach 737 Yankee Echo request.
737 Yankee Echo, say request.
Can we get the practice ILS 27 into McCollum?
November 737 Yankee Echo, I'll tell you what, just maintain VFR. You can head that way if you'd like. You'll be talking to Atlanta approach in a little bit. They'll be working you into McCollum, and if you want to do that, IFR with them, just make your request with them on the next frequency. But if you want to start heading towards that initial fix, you can.
We'll just stay VFR. They're pretty busy today, so no need to get complicated. 7 Yankee Echo, thanks.
November 249 Foxtrot Sierra, contact Chattanooga approach 125.1. Have a good day.
125.1, 249 Foxtrot Sierra.
Okay, so what I did was I asked them if we can do the practice instrument approach. I'm working towards my instrument rating, and doing approaches is a lot of that. So we actually won't do the full approach, but we'll follow the ILS down, so we can look at this or that.
3864, line of center, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
0.8.
Wisconsin 3864, contact Atlanta Center 127.85. Have a good day. November 175 Bravo Juliet, contact Atlanta Center 125.902. Have a good day.
12592.
So there's really not a whole lot that goes on once you're just kind of in cruise flight. You just
let it go.
Enjoy the scenery.
When you're under IFR, and you got control, you know, watching out for you for traffic and stuff. Sit there, watch a movie if you want. I mean, they're going to tell you what to do and when to do it. So.
Now, what is this we're flying over? What part of?
Lumpkin County.
Lumpkin, okay.
Yep. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
It looks like it.
Yeah, but this is the area that the Army does a lot of Ranger kind of training.
Okay.
Center Delta 1534, good afternoon, 1000, climbing 14000.
Delta 1534, line center, good afternoon, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Delta 1534.
Your house, I don't see a road.
Maybe they have a helicopter.
There's something over to the right.
wonder if those white trees were birch burn.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Small stand of them.
Yep.
Only thing I can figure out that'd be white.
Either that or somebody got up there with a spray paint and spray painted them all.
Center Delta 1545, 11-8, climbing 14,000.
Delta 1545, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Delta 1545.
Got West 2987, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
It would be cool to be able to hike on top of those trees.
Oh, it'd be sweet.
Yeah. Starting to see more civilization.
Yeah, we're approaching kind of the Jasper's way over there. Excuse me.
Delta 1534, contact.
But it is really amazing how,
let's see, 126 points.
Deserted.
Have a good day.
2667, you do the same, Delta 1534.
Things are up here.
Very relaxing.
Yeah.
November 4, Sierra Romeo, contact Atlanta approach 132.47. Have a good day.
3247 for Forest Romeo, good day.
Well, it's nice and smooth up at 6,500. It was real bumpy on the way over here.
When you'd emailed about turbulence, I told you we'd be okay, and Cheryl says, well, not too much.
Level 230.
Yeah, if you think turbulence is uncomfortable in a big plane, I mean, you just get beaten in this. I mean, I've had turbulence so bad that I've hit my head on the ceiling, and
oh my God!
Oh wow!
You know, and just out of nowhere too, where it's just like, oh.
Now, will this airplane fly in any temperature weather?
Yes, with the exception that it is not certified
2987, climb and maintain flight level 3
for what's called known icing conditions. So you can't fly it if you know you're going to go into, you know, areas where you're going to get ice.
Atlanta Center 125.92.
So,
Have a good day.
you know, ice on the wings and stuff.
1545, good day.
That'll really kill you. I mean, literally.
That's a lot of weight real quick.
Oh, the weight is spoiling the airflow. You're hosed.
November 737 Yankee Echo, contact Atlanta approach 121.0. Have a good day.
121.0, good day, 7 Yankee Echo. Approach Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, level 6,500.
Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, Atlanta approach, Atlanta altimeter 3022, information Sierra, current Macomb, runway 27 News.
022 on the altimeter, and we'll advise when we have the ATIS. Thanks, 7 Yankee Echo.
Thank you.
We're too far out to pick up the weather.
Then approach Tiger 999 Tango Echo is level 7,500.
Tiger 999 Tango Echo, Atlanta approach, Atlanta altimeter 3022.
3022 for 9 Tango.
Center options 370 with you, 5,000.
Options 370, Atlanta approach, Atlanta altimeter 3022, advise ATIS Charlie at Fulton County, so the visual approach, runway 32.
We're getting Charlie and visual approach, runway 22, options 370.
Ultralights seem to have had their day come and go.
I think it's an interesting challenge. Now, if you want to fly an ultralight, you don't need any training. At least the feds say you don't. You don't need a medical certificate, but it'd be pretty foolish just to jump in and say, all right, let's go. And finding anybody to train you in an ultralight is impossible. And instructors don't instruct in ultralights. So it's kind of an odd... It was
out there in trial and error?
What?
On an ultralight.
It is pretty much just trial and error. Like, you know, all right, I'm going to try it, and we'll see how it works. But, you know, it's kind of an answer in search of a question. That's kind of my take.
Powered parachutes.
Oh, if you're up in the mountains, those are fun. I would guess. I've never had the opportunity, but I bet that's a lot of fun.
Departure 303 Sierra Tango out of 2 for 3,000, runway heading.
Number 3030 Sierra Tango, land departure, right and observe, radar contact 2 miles northwest of Fulton County.
37.
Number 30 Sierra Tango, radar contact 2 miles northwest of Fulton County, turn left heading 270.
Left turn 270, 3 Sierra Tango.
Options 370, proceed direct to Fulton County.
Fulton County, option 370. Any chance of over the top for 303 Sierra Tango?
Stand by, I can ask. 30 Tango, we can do that. Turn right heading 090, climb and maintain 5,000.
requesting flight following Atlanta approach 121.0. Advise on initial contact, you have Sierra. McCollum Tower information, Sierra 1940 Zulu weather, wind 360 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 0, 3025.
Option 370, descend and maintain 4,000.
Advise on initial contact, you have Sierra. McCollum Tower information, Sierra 1940 Zulu weather, wind 360 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 08, dew point -03, altimeter 3025. Visual approaches RV surrounding and departing runway 27. VFR departures requesting flight following Atlanta approach 121.0.
Climb maintain 6,000.
120 up to 6, out of 5, 3 short.
Atlanta approach 737 Yankee Echo has information Sierra at McCollum.
47 Yankee Echo, thank you. And Tiger 9 Tango Echo, advise me of the weather at Cherokee County.
Atlanta approach Tiger 9 Tango Echo has the weather at Cherokee County.
Has our VNAV.
Atlanta approach RV 1049 Echo Charlie.
VFR request your reception. 9 Tango Echo, copied all.
Atlanta approach Tiger 9 Tango Echo does have the weather at Cherokee.
Tiger 9 Tango Echo, thank you. And change my frequency 121.0 for now, right there. Option 370, flighting 140.
Thing 140, option 370.
263 Charlie Fox, on approach, good afternoon, stand by a moment.
Atlanta approach Tiger 9 Tango Echo, what was that frequency change?
9 Tango Echo, disregard, just stay on this frequency.
121.0 for 9 Tango Echo.
Okay.
Atlanta approach RV 1049 Echo Charlie.
Okay, and what was the RV what?
RV 498 Echo Charlie, 16 southwest of McCollum at 3,600. We'd like a ILS to practice to C7 at Romeo Yankee.
498 Echo Charlie, squawk 0135.
Squawking 0135, Echo Charlie.
430 Tango, turn right heading 190.
190, 30.
One of the several high schools I went to had A&P classes back then.
Oh, Christian line approach, Roger, spec visual approach 3 right.
Spec visual 3 right.
Of course, vocational schools seem to be
Contact 10 miles west of McCollum.
Going the way of the dodo, which is a real shame.
Currently at
matter of fact, the junior college I went to, you could get your certification.
48 Echo Charlie, Roger. Maintain VFR at 3,000.
They had a couple of airplanes.
60 vectors for the ILS runway 27.
There's a huge A&P shortage as well as pilot shortage.
Zero and vector for the ILS.
What?
A&P, airframe and power plant mechanics. So,
option 370, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, 370.
Number 263 Charlie Foxtrot, go ahead.
Atlanta Jet Lines 161 is 2.4, climb at 3,000, and turn 360.
Alright, once they tell us to go over to tower, I need everybody to be quiet because there's a good chance it'll be a little gusty down there.
263 Charlie Foxtrot, squawk 0145.
It's a focus zone at that point. So
3 Sierra Tango, contact departure 125.65 to off higher.
2565, 3 Sierra Tango, okay.
Jellings, is that you checking on?
Turn level 3,000, 360.
Jellings 161 on departure, IDENT, common maintain 900,000.
IDENT 9,000, on this one.
Option 370, whenever it works for you, we have Fulton County inside.
370, thank you. I'll have the clearance in a moment. Jellings 161, radar contact 3 miles northwest of McCollum. Citation 4 Romeo Juliet, proceed direct Peach Street, descend and maintain 5,000.
Correct, Peach Street down to 5,000, 54 Romeo Juliet.
Atlanta approach 737 Yankee Echo. We'd like to begin our descent into McCollum.
We're sending a hit, Roger. Sterling's 161, climb maintain 11,000.
11,000,
3 Charlie Foxtrot, radar contact 15 miles south of Quita County, say altitude. Roger. Number 8 Echo Charlie, traffic 1 o'clock, 4 miles, appears westbound to case 3.
No, why not?
49 8 Echo Charlie, we're looking and we do have on the screen.
I don't know why our VNAV's not working appropriately.
Option 370, clear visual approach, runway 32, keep your base, turn within 3 miles of the airport. Actually, or tighter if possible.
Within 3 miles or tighter, options 370 will go.
Thank you. Sterling's 161, turn right heading 020, climb maintain 14,000.
020, 14,000, Johnson, 61.
Number 7 Yankee Echo, actually I'm going to hang on to you just a moment. Number 3 Charlie Foxtrot, contact approach 125.5. Sterling's 161, contact Atlanta Center 133.1, good day.
33-1, Johnson, 61,
So yeah, traffic alert, number 8 Echo Charlie, traffic just off your right 1 mile, appears to be passing behind you up to gate 3,700.
8 Echo Charlie has him in sight.
Thank you, and number 8 Echo Charlie, this one traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles southbound, the Skyhawk is descending in McCullen VFR to 5,500.
There it is.
7 Yankee Echo, radar service terminated, remain that being code, contact McCullen Tower.
Over to McCullen Tower, 7 Yankee Echo, good day, thanks.
Option.
McCullen Tower, Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, 9 miles to the north, inbound for landing. We do have information, Sierra.
November 7 Yankee Echo, McCullen Tower, do me a favor, fly westbound for now, make a right turn westbound. I'll call you turn inbound to follow an RV that's entering the right downwind for 27. Winds 350 at 9, altimeter 3025.
3025, and we'll fly heading of westbound for now. Wait for your call, 7 Yankee Echo.
Tell you what, November 7 Yankee Echo, disregard. Continue inbound for the right base, report 3 miles, runway 27.
All right, we'll make the right base for 27 and report that 3 mile final for 7 Yankee Echo.
November 8 Lima Mike, continue taxi to north ramp via taxiway Alpha, remain this frequency.
Alpha to the north ramp with you, 658 Lima Mike.
November 3 Yankee Echo, where are you going to be parking today?
7 Yankee Echo, we're going to be parking at the FDO.
Number 7 Yankee Echo, apologize. Runway 27, you're cleared to land. Winds 320 at 9.
Clear to land 27, 7 Yankee Echo. Quite the descent here, sorry. First notch of flaps coming in. Second notch. Get a bit of a slip in here. You see the 4 white lights? One's now red. We're trying to see 2 red, 2 white, just like that. come on.
November 7 Yankee Echo, make the second right-hand turn, that's Alpha 2. Taxi straight inbound to the ramp for Hawthorne, remain this frequency. Good day.
All right, right on Alpha 2 into the ramp, and we'll stay with you for 7 Yankee Echo. Sorry we had to make such a steep descent into here. That was not the goal. That might have been a little alarming. I'm sorry.
Oh, you did fine.
Not me.
Laps up, lane for taxi.
Check car 707, McClellan ground is clear to Key West via radar vectors J43, Sierra Zulu Whiskey, then is filed. Departure, maintain 3000. Check flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure control frequency 121.0, squawk 2265.